big storyline coming out. And actually, I made a post on the Instagram at Cowboys CanFan for anyone that's looking around for Instagram. I made a post about Dak Prescott's record versus Carson Wentz without knowing Wentz had been benched for this game and Sam Howell is going to be starting for the Washington Commanders. So we're going up against another unknown, guys. He's a rookie, hasn't started a game in the NFL. We just played against the rocket scientists last week, and now we're playing against Sam Howell that has no tape in the NFL on him. Does this worry you guys a little bit?
It always worries me, man. I mean, with these quarterbacks that don't have a lot of footage on, I'm still not feeling really strong, confident in the defense. Still feel like we're on some shaky legs out there. Hopefully this long week gave everyone a nice rest, and we can come out there and Hundy P, and it won't be a problem.
Hundo P, baby.
I'll have a look at this kid, what he looked like in college and what kind of college player he was. But you can bet almost any new quarterback has some rushing potential to them. So definitely got to make sure that we keep that under wraps, because that's one aspect of how they've been able to beat us on the ground is utilizing that quarterback run game.
So the one thing that scares me is we're going to be going into the postseason having played the rocket scientist and now Sam Howell. We're going to be going against these two unknown quarterbacks to then possibly playing against Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady. That's what kind of makes me nervous.
Right. Well, so you go from either two quarterbacks with the most footage on them to a bunch of quarterbacks who have little to none.
No, yeah, none. From none, guys that have no footage to then, Rodgers and Brady in the postseason.
I mean, if you're a football team, you are going to go out there and you're going to deal with it. And we know our Cowboys can do that.
Shit, them boys are having the time of their lives.
This, if you remember this page, it's just got all of the good. It's got... This is the Washington Commanders' last game since October 23rd. Look at all these wins.
Yeah.
So it's like, 5 wins in 6 games. And then as you move up, boom, they've actually gone for a tie and then 3 losses.
That tie against the Giants just derailed their whole season.
Yeah.
Because at one point, it looked like all the NFC East teams were going to make the playoffs. The Commanders just totally crashed and burned since December 4th. They haven't won a game since November 27th.
Wow.
And now they're starting a third-string quarterback who's never played in the NFL, which can be scary because you don't know what you're going to get. But yeah, that's wild. When you look at...
It's not a...
They're actually quite... They're very similar. Go down maybe to the interceptions, throw, fumble, loss. That's got to be the telling point. Oh, I mean, everything's quite similar. Defensive interceptions, obviously, Dallas has 15, Washington has 8, and obviously we have 45 sacks, and the Washington only has 26.
I'll tell you this. One stat that scares me is Washington can control the ball. 33 minutes of time. That's a long time.
Yeah, time of possession. They're definitely keeping the ball. They're beating the cat. That's really the only stat I'm looking at that they have over the Cowboys, and that can be scary. So they definitely can run the ball. Terry McLaurin's a scary receiver. They have a couple good running backs. They have a good team. It hasn't worked out. They obviously had success earlier in the season, and since they would love to make sure Dallas doesn't end up getting that first seed.
Are you ready for score prediction, bowl prediction?
Prediction. Obviously, they're going to win by that -5 that I'm betting on, and I'm going to go with the Cowboys win 38-7.
Boosh.
Adam? And the Eagles lose, 49ers lose, Cowboys getting that first seed, baby. Let's go.
Is that your bold?
Yeah, that's my bold prediction.
So I think we're going to see a 40-27 game for the Cowboys.
All right.
And I
That's
feel
a lot of points scored up on them.
because we don't know what Sam Howell will do. And this is a nothing game for them, but it could be a something game for him. It seems to be a trend where these third stringers will come in and all of a sudden they'll start producing stuff out of nowhere. So yeah, I do think it'll be a little bit more point scoring from them than what we would have expected from Taylor or Wentz. My bold prediction: Kevontae Turpin get a return touchdown on a punt.
And so that's a screenshot too.
Yep.
I'm going the most conservative of us all.
Okay.
34 points for the Cowboys because it's a nice probable number.
Yep.
Snooze fest.
Snooze fest, the guy says. And then I think Washington goes for 17 points. They're able to score a couple, but it's not scary throughout the whole game. Cowboys win 34-17.
And you think they get a couple garbage, like that 17's like a touchdown or a field
Could be
goal
a
with
la-
like a minute left.
Yeah,
So it's
exactly.
actually a bigger beatdown than it looked.
Yeah, I think they get a touchdown sometime in the first 3 quarters, and they probably kick a field goal as well because they're going to get close enough. Bend don't break, but then there could be a last, 6-minute touchdown that really is not going to get them anywhere.
It ain't going to get them shit.
Cowboys might have even pulled
gonna
Micah
get them
Parsons at this time.
Oh, you're saying the Cowboys might pull their starters if
Well,
they get if they get a big lead.
If you're up 34-10 with 6 minutes left,
we're going to have the
might.
picture-in-picture up to on Sunday.
Oh,
boys.
yeah. And to our boy affiliate, Osa and Neville,
Dude.
I'm calling a sack for both of those guys.
Oh, so let's hear that boldy then, AJ.
Yeah, get that
that's
bowl.
it.
Get
So-
that
so
bowl.
Ga-
Get that
Oh, yeah, both
bowl.
sacks.
Gallimore
Okay, I want
and-
that one.
And Osa both getting a sack.